isn't it?
We'll call the meeting back to order. No decisions were made in the executive session.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Have a good weekend.
Yep, you too.
Do you want to get CCDC up here? Okay. CCDC, come on up. Sorry.
Morning.
Morning.
We're here to do our annual update for you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Nope, that's for sure. So the update is very similar to what you guys have seen before. It's a listing of all of the organizations that we work with, kind of the different things that we are involved with. So that is what that is. But in the back, I gave you guys 3 separate pieces of paper. And I kind of like to focus on that a little more. So what I did is I made you guys a list of what we actually accomplished this year. So I thought that would be a good thing for you guys to know. So we started a 501c3 this year called Together Cheyenne County. And the purpose of it is so that us, CCDC, can get grants as well as we can help those that do not have a 501c3. So prime example would be the Lions Club. So they qualify for grants, but they can't apply for grants. So they could use us as a pass-through. It'll make it to where currently a lot of people have to go through the city or the county to do that, and now they don't. They can come through us. So we had applied for a Kansas Department of Commerce TIFI seed grant for beautification. We were awarded $49,125. And then we were required a match. So we also received $5,000 from Cheyenne County Kansas Community Foundation and $5,000 from Bird City Century 2. With that grant, we are painting 7 murals in Cheyenne County. 3 will be here in St. Francis, 2 in Bird City, and 2 out at the Tri-State Antique Engine and Thresher Association. And the main goal is to get people off of Highway 36 into to our main streets. So in each town, there'll be one on the highway, literally with arrows telling people where to go. And then hopefully when they come down, it will attract them to stay and look at murals. So we've got some new business here in Cheyenne County. In April, Nightingale Spa opened in St. Francis. They're very successful. I actually just found out that they're looking at opening a second location already, so that's pretty exciting. The United Methodist Church, their thrift store, they expanded into a second building. In Bird City, there's a new mental health counseling office. It opened and it has 4 counselors on staff. Greater Northwest Kansas Community Foundation remodeled the old REA building and relocated to that office. And on September 25th, we'll be doing a ribbon cutting there. We have multiple businesses in the process of opening. We have a car detail shop that'll be opening here in St. Francis at the west end of Washington Street. A full-service print shop will be opening at the beginning of August on Jackson Street, next to Bumper to Bumper. There's a new hair salon opening up on Washington Street, and the old Tin Roof restaurant building has been sold, and the new owners are working on a project there. And then the old Park Avenue restaurant on Highway 36 is being remodeled and will become a real estate office. We have started an email newsletter that goes out to businesses, just letting them know of different opportunities that are available to them. We have had our first entrepreneur apply for an e-community business loan through Network Kansas, and we just found out that they have been approved. So good. We updated the business plans that we give out to our entrepreneurs, and we have given out 21 so far since June of 2022. So it's quite a few. We updated the welcome packets that are given to new residents in Cheyenne County. We applied for and received a grant from Cheyenne County Kansas Community Foundation, and with that money we produced 100 copies of a 46-page book that lists all the businesses by category here in Cheyenne County. Basically the goal is to help the new residents know where to shop and hopefully keep them shopping locally. After completing the Welcome to Cheyenne County binders, we decided that we had binders that we have at the motels and the Airbnbs, so we updated them as well, again, trying to keep everybody shopping local. We have information available in our office, and I've updated that quite a bit, but there's information for entrepreneurs, for existing businesses, information about the Land of Kansas program and agritourism, which we have two different businesses that are involved with both of those programs currently. We also have started helping the job seekers, so those looking for jobs, we have connections to help them find jobs. And then we've updated our tourism, to also include everything from the Kansas Department of Wildlife. So people call all the time wanting to know when hunting season is. So now we have the answers to those questions. Majestic Service was nominated and awarded the Retail Service State Award in October from the Kansas Department of Commerce. For winning that award, there was a video made for the business, and it was pretty neat advertising for Cheyenne County. So, we gave our website a facelift. It looks totally different now, and we're in the process of getting all of the business listings updated, but we also added tourism to that. We saw a need for a way to let all residents know about community events, so we started a community calendar. We were noticing that everybody was telling everybody about events in different ways. So we were trying to get it all in one central location, so that way, when you want to know what's going on, you go to one place. Recently, St. Francis became part of the Kansas Department of Commerce Main Street program, so they're an affiliate. It will give them opportunities for grants and special guidance to help make their Main Street better. Cheyenne County was represented at the Kansas State Fair, the Denver Sports Show, the Omaha Hunting and Fishing Expo, and Red Power Roundup in Grand Island. In September, we had a bus tour come through with 50 people from Wichita, and they toured all over. They went to the Motorcycle Museum, out to the breaks, ate here in town, so that was nice. Where am I? I recently was nominated to become the representative for Northwest Kansas for the State Tourism Board of Directors, so I'm now representing all of Northwest Kansas. I am also a board member on Pioneer County Development, Northwest Kansas Planning and Development, Northwest Kansas Travel Council, the Land and Sky Byway, the Northwest Kansas Museum Coalition, and the U.S. Highway 36 Association. Locally, I am a board member for Cheyenne County Historical Association and Museum, the vice president for Bird City Historical Association, and I'm also the treasurer for Tri-State Antique Engine and Thresher Association. We are currently working with the Cheyenne County Historical Society. The kiosk, our information kiosk up on the highway, can need a fresh coat of paint. So the City of St. Francis has offered to pay for the paint and the supplies, and we're writing a grant right now to hire a painter to actually paint it. And I've also been working with the Kansas Department of Transportation, trying to get some additional signage on Highway 36. We have a little bit of a challenge with our signage because of the Land and Sky Byway, so there's a few extra hoops that we have to jump through, so we're in the process of that. So that is our major accomplishments for this year. So a lot has been going on in our office, and hopefully even more in 2024. So I have in your guys' book a copy of our proposed 2024 budget. You guys kind of take a look at that.
It's exciting to see so many people setting up businesses.
Yeah, it is.
Very exciting.
I actually had, there's a business we work with called Rural and Remote, and so she actually came and did a visit, and she actually asked, what are we doing different, because people are coming here, so it was neat.
That's good news.
Yeah. So, but, so there has, we are requesting a little bit of an increase, maybe about 16% from the county. I don't know if that is feasible or not. I did have somebody make a suggestion, and I don't know if this is an option, but possibly looking into actually where we would get possibly 3/4 of a mil if we know that, if I learned the numbers correctly. So I don't know if that is an option for us or not, but that would help with a little bit of extras. Over the years, we have not done our best on our building maintenance, and we're needing to do some serious catch-up, and now with the hailstorm, yeah, at least some of it will be covered by insurance now, so.
Yeah.
But like our air conditioner, it's on its last legs, so.
Yeah.
So, any questions specifically about?
You said earlier there, you got a grant for what, how much was it?
$59,125 total, so that, and that was for all the murals.
So you said it was a matching,
Yeah, well, so it required a 10% match.
oh, at 10%?
Yeah, so
I
I,
was gonna go, you're a little short on it.
yeah, I am, yeah, no, we got 49,000 from the state, and then we got $10,000 locally.
Okay,
Yeah,
makes sense. Thank you.
no problem.
The mill thing, is that something has to be voted on?
No,
No.
this is
That's
their-
something completely different.
Okay. So, I didn't know how, okay.
No, they're their organization with an appropriation, and so they are able to make decisions in regards to how that money is used.
Okay.
We'll do what we can do.
Yeah, I know. So we will take whatever. We're very thankful for what we've had, so.
Oh, So what was our budget last year?
32.
32, and you're wanting 16% over.
Yeah, so it'd be 37,120. So,
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Thank you very much for
oh,
coming.
thank you.
Thanks for coming in.
It's exciting to see. Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye.
Have a safe
So,
trip.
Thank you.
driving.
See you real quick.
See you guys, thank you. Come on in, Steve, or come on up.
Thanks for squeezing me in. I just really had one item that needs addressed, and that's we need to purchase grader tires. We used up our last of our spares, if you will. And the way it looks right now, we have one of the motor graders. There's still the original tires on it. I think it's a 2014 12M2. It's had a couple of 2 or 3 replacements over the last several months, and it's got one on there that definitely needs replaced. It's still going, but it is shot and it's going to go down any day. So we need one, and then the 2 front, they might be able to go a little longer, but they will go before the end of the year. And so that uses up 3 tires probably right there by fall, more than likely. And I was looking to see if we could get 6 tires, we can have them on hand, and then we'll probably be good through the end of the year, I would think. That'll leave us basically with 3 spares for any other eventualities that pop up in the next 6 months. I did get prices from Frontier Ag, Saney Co-op, the equity down here, and then St. Francis Tire. And St. Francis Tire came in the lowest at $847, and they're all for Hercules, the same tire. And that came in at $847 a tire. So if we did 6, that'd be $50.82.
Okay.
Now, we could go by and just get the minimum would be 4, and that'd be $33.88. But that would essentially leave us with 1 extra tire, the way what we're looking at right now.
Okay. How are the roads doing?
We're trying to get caught up with the recent rains and the washouts,
Yeah.
and it'd really be nice to get some gravel hauled on them, and, but kind of rather wait till after harvest before we have gravel trucks running down the
Yeah,
road too.
breaking
We did
leaches.
have some running, we were hauling dirt, we had to, we were trying to repair roads
Right.
that were washed, so we did have a gravel truck going there for a few days, but, and we're way behind on the mowing. I prefer to do an early mowing, and it just with the weather, that didn't happen this year.
Right. It's a freak year.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm not gonna complain with the rain, it's definitely.
Right.
Rather have this challenge than the other way around.
So 6 would give you 3 spares, is that right?
Correct. Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is if we wanna, go down to the minimum, it'd be 4, that'd be
Do
33.
they all run the
but-
same size tires?
Well, except for the 2 new ones. And I think we still have a spare on that. The all-wheel drive, motor graders, they run a little different size tire. But the bulk of the other 8 units are all same tire. So I guess I would ask for a motion to purchase 6 tires. At eight.
He purchased 6 tires at $5,082.
I'll second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded to purchase 6 tires from St. Francis Tire for $5,082 for total. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed?
Do you guys put them on yourself, or do you have somebody come
We-
put them on?
Generally put them on ourselves. We've had occasional instances where the unit was parked at or where it happened, it was easier just to have Zany Tire come and do it. Or not Zany, I'm sorry, Frontier Ag out of Bird City did one of the last ones, but that's the only one I can think of over the last several years. We do it on our own. And that's, I guess, all I had for today.
Not yet. I'd like to ask for an executive session, 10 minutes, non-elected personnel, please.
Make a motion for 10 minutes of
Executive session for non-elected
executive
personnel.
session For non-elected personnel.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded for 10 minutes of executive session for non-elected personnel. All in favor signify by just saying aye. Aye. All opposed?
See you later.
See ya.